Tower of Mirrors, Prison of Whispers. In the silence of the night, a lone traveler stumbled upon an ancient tower. Strange symbols were carved on its walls, and the moment he stepped inside, he felt as if trapped breaths were floating in the air. Suddenly, the clock struck once. It wasn't midnight yet, but the sound echoed as if it had struck 12. That single chime shook his very soul. He rushed down toward the exit, but the door slammed shut on its own. Now there was only one way left, upward. As he climbed, he saw a mirror in front of every room. But when he looked into them, he didn't see his own reflection. Instead, he saw faces of strangers, frozen in terror. Eyes lifeless, breath stolen, as if they had died within the glass. He realized these were the people who had come before him, all trapped inside the mirrors, and if he stopped, he would become one of them. So he whispered to himself, "No matter what happens, I must keep moving." The higher he climbed, the louder the whispers became. Some laughed, some cried, some screamed in agony. The voices pressed against his mind, threatening to break it. But he refused to give up. Then a single thought struck him. If the mirrors are the curse, then I will break them. He smashed the first mirror. The whispers turned into shrieks. Laughter, screams, and cries filled the tower, but his courage grew stronger. He broke one mirror after another, his hands bleeding, his body trembling. The higher he went, the heavier the burden became, but his fire burned brighter. At last he reached the very top. A massive mirror stood before him. This time he saw himself, but the face staring back wasn't his. It was the face of all those who had lost before him. A whisper echoed in his ears, "This is your final destiny." Without hesitation, he raised his hand and shattered the last mirror. And then silence. Complete, chilling silence. Every whisper, every scream vanished into nothing. One by one, the tower doors creaked open. The path to freedom was clear. He stepped outside, and the cold night air brushed his face. For the first time, he understood the truth. This was never about ghosts or curses. It was fear itself. Those who froze before the mirrors died, but the one who fought fear survived. He looked at the sky and whispered with a faint smile, "Fear is the real prison, and I am free."